Fresh J's. Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. Sorry for that. A little fumble there, but was an event. Was a wonderful event. We don't have that many of those. And to start off with, we saw the Nate Robinson and Jake Paul fight. Man. And I when they named off his numbers, so you had 5'9", then you had 6 feet, then you had 6'1", then you had a 60 reach, and then you had like a 65-inch reach. Okay, so already that was done. That was all I needed to see. Yeah. He's getting his ass beat. And then they were talking about how much experience Maury had and how much experience he had. And I was like, he's about to get fucked up. Right. And that's exactly what it was. And then the first little tussle that they had when they the way their feet hit the mat and they ran at each other and it just looked fumbly and just not, I was like, yo, this is about to be bad. And then he exposed himself by continually running at him and then trying to clinch, but sloppily. It was just gross.
Yeah, it was gross. It was
grotesque.
It was fucking grotesque, bro, to watch this man who's a 3-time NBA slam dunk
really
champion.
Wasn't even that bad of a knockout, truly.
Oh.
It was bad, but also I know on a brand grant.
It made Snoop sing a hymn. Snoop sing a
hell,
Lord Jesus.
We're gonna talk about Snoop in a second. We're gonna talk about Snoop. What I'm saying is, if we had anything else to watch, I don't think it would have made that big of news. I just think that we're really, really bored. And when there's these events,
like you said, he didn't have any training, and the way he rushed, that's how a nigga like me get beat up.
Was it that bad of a knockout, or just did we not have anything else to watch? I did, but I've seen worse knockouts, and I feel like we had less to watch. That's what I feel like I'm saying. Everybody's eyes were on it.
So you don't think Nate Robinson should have held his own and stayed until the end of the fight?
I don't know. I think that he could not. He didn't have hands like that. I don't think he had hands like that.
So he got his ass whooped. Exactly. This is the point that we're making. He got his ass whooped.
It was a less fighter against a better fighter, but I don't know if it was. I think that it was more. We made all the memes about it, and it's the hugest as it is because.
Don't be PC about somebody getting their ass whooped.
Is this politically correct? Yeah. I'm not being a social justice warrior.
Nah, because we laugh at all videos.
But I'm saying it became the meme of the day because there was nothing else to watch. I'm talking about how we're in a lockdown. Right? I'm talking about how it's COVID right now, and there was nothing else to watch, and everybody tuned in. That's what I'm talking about.
Nah, that's like the Sharkeisha video. That happened when shit was going on. She just beat her up. That shit was wild.
Sharkeisha happened. That was a whole. First off, the Sharkeisha, no. That made it huge because there was music. There was an ass whooping, and there was outside people talk. There was this Snoop. Snoop was that.
You know what I'm saying?
All hell was the Sharkeisha, no. Sharkeisha, no. Boy, I gotta watch that video again.
Snoop said Nate gonna be all right. He from the hood. He gonna shake that off. That nigga laid there for 2 more minutes.
Yo, listen. They was trying to get him to stand up to put his arm up. My man was like,
God. Oh my God, bro. He got rocked, Mark. There's no fucking way to get around that. He got his ass
with TD Jakes, the best one, TD Jakes on there, he was laying down there and they had TD Jakes standing up, wake up, wake up, wake.
The best meme I seen, it was a Nate Robinson tweet. It said, I just woke up. Who won the fight? And then
it was Biggie.
Biggie said you didn't do so great.
Oh, yeah.
Who said XX Tentacion or somebody? This is a different Twitter now, dog. He woke up in Twitter death Twitter. It took me a minute. That was existential as hell.
I was like, this is a great.
That was existential. I saw, I posted a lot of them, man. They had Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, and they said that's his trainer.
Oh my God.
This is the person that trained him. That's cold, man.
That's cold. That is cold.
Yo, my man was just laying there.
Then they doing the Nate Robinson challenge. Y'all cold for that, dude. Trippy Red did it. Y'all
laying out on the ground.
Let up, man.
Yo.
He was hitting him in the back of the head a couple times because he kept running.
I mean, that's what you can put on the thing that initially messed him up. Probably disoriented him.
Yes,
hitting the back of the
maybe
head. Because he was kind of
holding his head. He held the back of his head.
He was like, "What the hell?
Yes,
what's going on?"
Yes,
and then
but I'm not taking it. He's
Jake Paul whooped that ass.
Jake Paul showed superior fighting skills there, and overall though, the fight that was entertaining as fuck.
That was supposed to happen. That we were supposed to be paying attention to.
Yeah. It was
was cool.
event. It was a fire ass event. Who they had? They had French Montana performed. That was a concert too.
Yeah.
And it also showed like how we're gonna like live. That was a live performance, kinda.
Yeah.
No
fans.
Their music, like you think about, like we've done a few Zoom shows. That was like a Zoom show for a concert. You have to have the sound up right, and make sure that the lights is correct and that the camera can be good for the viewer and that the streaming is gonna be perfect.
Right.
It was a little bit and then the set is cool. The French Montana set was dope with the triangle. That was cool. YG shit was fly.
Hey man,
St. John's not that cool.
Right.
I like St. John, but
It's hard to understand him a little bit.
and I think it's a lot of like whatever. He has a lot of auto tune or production, and so
yeah,
he couldn't really sing it. We couldn't really see who he was. He's a new artist, so we don't really know your music like that. I like a lot of his dope. His music is dope.
His stuff that stands out is good.
It didn't communicate all the way through the TV, but Snoop
rocked it.
Snoop went crazy. Snoop got out of the commentator chair, smoked the blunt in the Staples Center, and
Rocked the
snapped.
concert. They said it was supposed to be Lil Wayne, but Lil Wayne turned down the performance for some reason or whatever.
Well, thank you, Snoop. I thank you because you went crazy.
Yeah, Snoop
bro.
killed that.
Jam after jam after jam.
Yeah.
The background, the lights, and we just like, this is a old bull. This is like the old kill whatever you want to call it. You could be old at. That's fucking amazing. Still,
OG man.
The OG. That's like he was in another space. He was like when you're comfortable, you know everything you need to know, and you just ride it out. You even add your own accents to it. And then we heard he did that, and it sounded dope, bro. Everything you did. Then you sit back into the chair, back into the chair, relax with them, and call the fight beautifully.
Yeah.
You cold.
He letting you know that like this is how I get down.
I am just
like,
this. I'm it. I'm the
dope.
brick. Snoop is
I'm
the
dope
brick.
as
He
hell,
just
bro.
comfortably held it down. He was an uncle. When the beginning, dude was punching him. Okay, then we can get on the Tyson fight. Let's look at Tyson, how they walked out.
This nigga here.
I'm sorry, but just like Roy and them walking out, I was a little bit
You
like,
didn't have to kill your thought though.
oh well, just
You could have kept.
I felt like I was just on a ramble, man, a long ass ramble, but
Yeah.
A little bit.
But we were listening.
no, I'm
right here with you.
Okay,
We were listening.
I'm gonna reel it back in a tiny bit.
Yeah, man. But the Tyson Jones fight was good. It was interesting to watch. A lot. I know like Mike Tyson won that shit, right?
Yes.
But Roy Jones is a winner for not getting knocked the fuck out by Mike Tyson.
Also, yes.
Who is like just
Yeah.
this behemoth of a man.
Well, I mean,
that
it was
coulda
in the
just
rules, though.
destroyed. He said, he's like, I tried to get you on one, and you took it.
I punch you right in your head, and you took that. I respect you for that.
When he reached over to tell him that, I thought he was gonna punch that nigga.
Bro, when
Like,
they
'cause
first walked out, they looked like two old men. But
Yeah.
then after the fight, Mike Tyson looked swole as fuck. I don't know if
He
the
could
lighting
keep
was
going,
different, but he
bro.
looked like he got a pump finally.
Of course, he's like, my dick get hard when I fight.
Yeah, you just like, yo, I'm fucking ready now.
Ready.
And it was just like, all of this
That shit was good. That was a good
was
fight.
great.
Yeah.
Even seeing him, and it was just like, he
Roy
came-
Jones his ribs was Dunzo though.
Snoop
Oh,
Dogg
that's
said,
all.
take them
Like-
ribs off, man. They ready.
Yo.
Take them off the grill, man. They ready.
Hey, move,
My
Roy!
man.
Get out of here, Roy! Get out of here! Like Snoop should call most
Everything
boxing matches,
for
bro. Like MMA,
We need one of those.
basketball.
We need that type of thing. All that, like that other dude. Yo, I don't know if y'all realized the dude that was calling it and then Sugar Ray Leonard, they were talking shit the whole time too. I don't know if you heard that. But he was just like, yeah, man, I don't know if you boxed. And then Sugar Ray was like, how about you and I box?
Oh,
I don't know if you saw that, but he was like over talking him and all that shit. I was like, yo, he wants
He
to
don't
beat
like
his
that guy.
ass.
The white guy, right?
Yeah, that dude was being annoying.
Oh God.
He was doing kind of what I'm doing now with like, like saying too many words and shit.
Yeah.
Being
but
a
aggressively.
commentator?
Pretty much.
You know.
I'm like, how you gonna? That's his job. I
Yeah,
think Sugar
you
Ray's
gotta
just
talk
getting
about
older.
that.
He saw Mike fight and then make him want to fight.
Maybe.
He
Yeah.
just felt aggressive, man. He probably, they're fighters.
Well, they were like cutting him off too. He was just like, "Yeah, what do you think?" And he would say two words. He'd be like, "Cool."
He's
Snoop."
talking slow, bro. Sugar Ray kind of old
Yeah,
and slow,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
They're like, let's keep this show going.
Old man shit.
Let's keep this show. He want to be set up to, let me. And then back in 19,
That's
all right.
true. Because
Like, let's
boxing,
keep
you
going.
got that chance. It's a gentleman's thing. This was not completely
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Where it's just like, I have a bow tie on and I got this tuxedo from where, and we talk about our cigars. We have a good.
yeah.
It's like, yeah, we don't got time for that nigga. You know.
Yeah, this
Snoop,
is 2
what's
minutes
up?
of something.
Snoop like, I'm high.
Yeah, Snoop is over there calling the fight like he watching that shit on TV.
Really was.
Real shit.
I feel like my uncles is out fighting at the barbecue.
Right.
He was giving us bar after bar. Snoop was cold, man.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank you, Snoop Dogg.
for being an icon. He's immortal, bro. I was like, yo, he's so old and like
And he owns the network or part of the network.
Triller?
Yeah.
Snoop does.
How gangster is that?
Thank you, bro,
Makes sense.
for everything you've done.
So does Weezy.
He's like somebody that like can own something, can sit and rock the house and bring music, and then sit and you know how like multifaceted, like you're just a solid player in the game.
He
You
like,
know what I'm saying?
I got my fucking endo.
I'm cool. Can I smoke in here? He's smoking in the Staples Center inside.
Man, as long as he can smoke, he's like, this is how I carry on, G. He let the world in on who Snoop Dogg is.
He really did let it be known worldwide. Like we don't need. Protect that man.
He was the best thing about that whole thing. Well, Nate Robinson getting knocked the fuck out was very interesting.